Hi, Bastian. How are you? Good evening.
I'm fine, and you?
Fine as well. Thank you very much. Thanks for asking. What can you tell me about your day? How was
Um,
your day?
Today I had a lot of work
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of traffic.
Yeah, there was a lot of traffic.
Yeah, that was a lot of traffic.
Yeah. What kind of car you drive? What kind of car do you drive?
Mm,
Or you don't have a car?
Como what kind of car?
What model?
Model.
Yes. Is a
Ah,
is a city car, could be a city car. It's a sedan. It's SUV. What kind of car
it's
is it?
a sedan.
And it's a sedan. Wow, very good, very nice. What's the name of the brand? What's the name of the brand?
Of the brand.
Brand?
The marca?
Yes, yes, very good, very good.
It's a Chevrolet.
Okay, it's a Chevrolet. You
Yes.
say you say in English. You say Chevrolet, not Chevrolet. Chevrolet.
Chevrolet.
It's like an E sound. Chevrolet. The same
Uh,
the same happens with this word. You say ballet. You don't say ballet or ballet. You say ballet. It's,
yeah,
it's,
okay.
a, it's a very strange thing. It
Yeah.
happens because it's like French or something like that. Okay, very good, very nice. So, what's your working schedule? What's your working schedule? I mean, from what time up to what time you have to work?
Okay. I work at
From
I work from
work from
8:30 a.m.
8 a.m. Very good. To
to 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Okay, very good. It's like almost 10 hours.
It's
Well,
like
10 and a half or something like that.
yeah,
Or
something like that.
not 9 and a half, I think.
Yes, 9.5.
Yeah. And yeah, how many hours do you work a week?
Now I work 6 days per week.
6 days. Yeah, it's a Monday from Monday to Saturday, I think. Right?
Yes,
Okay, very good. So you only have Sundays to rest.
yes,
Oh, that's a pity.
yes. Because I do como horas extras.
Okay, yeah. You stay after. You can say after hours. After hours is one way to say. You can say to work. You a little bit of extra time. You can say that as well, right?
What time?
Or you can say as well, I overstay at work. Overstay. It's another way to say that you work more than your regular hours, right?
Okay.
It's another way to say that these three ideas are all the same. I do some extra time, I do after hours, I overstay at work. So
Okay.
it's you can choose whatever of these options. Okay, you can choose whatever you want to say. Right? I do extra time at work. I work extra time as well sometimes. Yeah, very good, very good. And are these extra hours? Yes, extra hours paid. Paid.
Yeah, yes, sure.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah, because if they didn't pay you, that would be unlawful.
What is that? Unlawful.
It's the same as saying illegal.
Ah,
Unlawful, illegal are the same words.
okay.
They mean the same. Okay, they have the same meaning. Okay, you can say unlawful and you can say illegal. The word unlawful is a word that actually lawyers, excuse me, lawyers use a lot. Lawyers use a lot. Lawyers sometimes say that's unlawful. It's like, you know, that is like technical vocabulary,
Okay.
right? And if you want to talk to somebody who is not a lawyer, you say illegal, right?
Okay.
You say illegal. And we have for lawyer, we have this word, right? We have lawyer, but we also have the word attorney. And these are the same. It's the same. A lawyer and attorney are the same. Okay.
Okay.
Is attorney is like a fancy word. Do you know the meaning of fancy?
Fantastic.
Fancy is like this.
Ah, sofisticado.
Exactly. Yeah, very good. Instead of saying sophisticated, you say fancy. That sounds like a fancy word. Attorney. Everybody says lawyer. But if you want to
Mm,
sound different, if you want to say another word, you can say, that's my attorney. Or I need to get an attorney. Instead of I need a lawyer, you say I need an attorney. And sounds like, wow, sounds very good. Sounds very nice. Okay. It's a kind of a different word. Okay. So for today's class, we are going to work with adjectives. Okay. And we're gonna work on this. Take a look at this. I'm gonna share my screen with you. And here it is. Right? So adjectives and prepositions. Okay.
okay.
Can you see my screen there? What about now?
No.
No?
No.
Yes, that's very strange. What about now? I think now, yes. It's
Yeah.
loading. Yes. Now, yes, right?
Yes. No.
Okay, very good. So, adjectives and prepositions. Do you have any idea what an adjective is? Remember all the Spanish classes you had at school is the same in English. What
It's
is an adjective?
for describe a object or a person.
Very good. Perfect. That's an adjective. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Very good. It's about describing things, right? Could be anything, right?
Hmm.
So, I want you to read adjectives and prepositions. Okay. I want you to read that. Look at from that. Okay.
Okay. Look at these examples to see
Mm-hmm.
how adjectives are used with prepositions. I'm interested in the idea. My
Mm-hmm.
jacket is similar to yours. She's brilliant at math. My neighbor is
Yeah.
angry about the party.
Sang about the party. Yeah. Very good. So from here, from these sentences, in this one, what is this? Interested is an adjective or a verb?
Is a adjective.
It's an adjective. Very good. And what's the preposition here? We have
Um,
two prepositions practically. One is pretty much like a definite article, which is this one. If I can act like that. This is a definite article. Here we have the verb to be. We have the noun. We have the adjective. And the preposition
mm,
is
pres-
in. In
in.
is the preposition. Very
Okay.
good. In the second sentence, we have my, which is a possessive adjective. Jacket, similar. We have is, which is verb to be. We have yes. What is the preposition there?
Two.
To. Very good. And what's the difference in pronunciation between this, this, and this? Do you think that there is a difference? Oh, no, not really.
No.
No,
No.
these three words sound the same. Two, two, two. Doesn't really matter, okay? They sound the same. No difference. She's brilliant at maths. What's the preposition?
At.
At. And what is the adjective there?
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Very good. My neighbor is angry about the pardon, which is the preposition.
About.
About. Very good. And the adjective is
Angry.
angry. Very good. Do you know that in the US, okay, in the US, people say a lot angry, okay, but in the UK, people for meaning angry, they say mad.
Mm.
I'm
And
uh,
upset.
it's another word. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm upset. I'm mad. Okay, mad. You can say also I'm pissed. I'm pissed, and that's like it's like you saying I'm pissed. I can do this any longer. I'm pissed. I'm totally. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm totally pissed. When you are very extremely upset, you say I'm pissed, or you can say also I'm completely pissed off. Right?
Mm. Como
Pissed off.
que no pueden más.
Exactly. I'm I'm angry, but in a huge level, right? You feel
Okay.
enraged, upset, easily, and pissed off, right? Very good, very nice. Okay, this is a grammar explanation. Okay, so please, could you read this, Bastian, please?
Some adjectives go with certain prepositions. There
Okay,
are no grammatical rules for which preposition is used with which adjective,
Mhm.
so it's a good idea to try to learn them together.
Okay, very good.
To help you do this, write
Mhm.
new vocabulary in your notebook in a sentence or
Or
phrase.
phrase. Okay, that's an idea, a little tip that we can give you, to understand these things a little bit, because there are no like solid grammatical rules for this. It's something that you have to learn, and you don't have to ask why. Why? Because there are no explanations. Sometimes, these things happen. You know, this is called this is called, when something is arbitrary. That means that something is because of just because. It doesn't have an explanation. It's arbitrary. It is what it is, and you don't know why. It's like the word for house is house, right? But why? Because we needed a word, and house sounded good, and yeah, that's it. The Spanish is the same thing. You say casa. Why do we say casa? Because just because, right? Just because.
Okay.
And the expression just because is the English equivalent to the Spanish, like we say, why do you like, I don't know, to drink Coca-Cola? Porque sí, just because, just because, right?
Okay.
Just because. Okay. So, the next part, please, Bastian, up here.
However, there are some patterns that can help you.
Yeah.
Let's look at them first. Remember that a preposition is followed by a noun or
No.
a gerund ing form.
Yes. Very good. Do you have any questions so far?
Yes.
Which one?
What
Tell
is
me.
a gerund?
Gerund is in Spanish is called like this, right? A gerund in English in is when you have a verb that ends in ing, right? Ing in English, right? Think of this. Take a look at this. Ing in English is like saying in Spanish, ando, yendo. Like I'm eating, right? Because we have the verb eat, right? The gerund is like eating. Excuse me, I wrote it wrong. Eating. In Spanish, yendo, right?
Ah, okay.
We have work. We have the gerund working. And we have, so the ing at the end is like in Spanish saying yendo, ando, ¿ok? La terminación es esa, como que equivale la terminación a eso.
Yeah. Okay.
But you have to have a pronoun plus. You have to have pronoun plus verb to be plus gerund, ing, right? For instance, I, right, would be the pronoun. Am, verb to be, working would be the third. And then in Spanish would be I am working. Sería, that would be
Um,
in Spanish.
estoy caminando.
Yes, exactly. Okay, that's formula for the gerund. Estoy caminando. Okay. El gerundio se usa cuando queremos describir una acción que estamos haciendo ahora mismo.
Ah, ya.
Okay. That is the present continuous in English. Okay.
Okay.
Present continuous. I'm doing something right now. You are learning English. It's happening now. Right?
Okay.
Está pasando ahora.
Hmm.
Right? With at, okay, the preposition at. We use at with adjectives like, what are the adjectives?
Good, bad, amazing, brilliant, terrible.
Etc. Right? To talk about, what do we talk about?
Skills and abilities.
Yeah. What is the meaning of skill?
Habilidades.
And abilities is the same. Right? Capacidades, habilidades. Right? It's the same.
Hmm.
So, the first sentence, please. Bastian?
He's really good at English.
Yeah, very good. In Spanish, that is
Él es muy bueno en inglés.
very good. She, the second one,
She is amazing at the piano.
very good. In Spanish would be,
Ella es increíble en el piano.
yeah, increíble o muy buena, right?
Hmm.
It's the same. The third one would be,
They're terrible at organizing anything.
yeah, very good. In Spanish,
Ellos son terribles organizando cualquier cosa.
exactly, very good. For one,
I'm not very good at drawing.
drawing, yes. Do you know the meaning of drawing?
Dibujar.
Very good, perfect. Are you good at drawing?
No,
No?
no, I'm
No, no,
terrible.
no. Terrible. Me too. Me too. I don't know. I can barely write. Do you know the meaning barely?
No.
Apenas.
Ah, barely.
I can barely write.
Mm. That's a American word?
No, 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 no. It's used
In
all
general.
over the world. Yes,
Ah, okay.
it's barely. Uh, Actually, there is a term that's barely legal.
I heard that.
Yeah, it's a very famous one. It's a very famous, right? Barely legal is like when you're 18 and you go to a bar.
Ah,
And you are like, barely legal. I mean, you are just on point to go to the bar, right? You're not old enough. You're just barely legal, right? Like you can
okay.
go to the bar because you're 18, and 18 is the minimum, right?
Mm,
Because you're at the very minimum of age, right? So
okay.
that's barely legal. With about, please. We often use about with adjectives of feelings like,
Angry, excited, happy, nervous, sad, stressed, worried.
yeah, very good. What else?
To explain what is causing that feeling.
Yeah, very good. The first sentence, please.
I'm angry about the decision.
In Spanish, that would be,
He's, estoy enojado por la decisión.
yeah, yeah, very good. The second one,
He's nervous about the presentation.
yeah, very good. In Spanish, that would be,
Él está nervioso por la presentación.
yeah, okay, very good. Number three,
She's excited about the new job.
yeah, very good. In Spanish, that would be,
Ella está emocionada por su nuevo trabajo.
very good, perfect. Number four,
They were worried about the exam.
yeah. In Spanish, that would be,
Ellos están preocupados por el examen.
in the past, where is
Ah,
past,
ellos,
past,
ellos
past,
estaban preocupados.
yeah, very good, very
Ok.
good. Where is the past of the verb to be? For the verb to be in the past tense, we use was or were. Okay, was or were is the
Mm,
is the past of the verb to be. Huh? Is the past of um uh is. Okay, is was were is the past of or is.
ok.
Okay, yeah, very good, very good, very nice, perfect. With of. You know, this word is pronounced like this. You say of.
Oh,
You don't say of, you say of. Because if you pronounce of, you are saying this,
ah,
right? You say of, like that kind of sound. It's like when people speak in Spanish, you know that we pronounce like B and V the same. We say, for instance, um, we say baya, which is a fruit, right? Baya is a fruit. Is a kind of it's a kind of blackberry or something. It's a kind of a berry, right? That is a baya, and we say baya, which is like go, right?
yeah.
We pronounce these two words the same. We say vaya, vaya. No difference, right? But if you listen carefully, you listen, some people say vaya, and other people say vaya, vaya, like with a the sound, vaya, vaca, voted. Tengo que ir a votar, votar, no votar, sino votar, right?
Mm,
In English, you always have to pronounce the difference between B and B. Okay. You say vote, vote, but you say vote, 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 right? These are two,
ok.
two very different sounds, okay? And that word of is pronounced like of with the V sound, right?
Oh,
V,
oh,
exactly, of. It's like when you say very, you don't say very, very. No, you say very, very. I like that very much. Sounds like a vibration between your lips, like the. Right? It's actually very
mm.
cool. It's actually very cool. Okay, with that, when do we use that?
However, sometimes we use of with feelings.
Yeah, very good. The first one.
She was afraid of telling her mom.
Yes. In Spanish, that is
Ella tenía miedo de decirle a su mamá.
very good. Very good. Perfect. The second one.
I'm frightened of having an accident.
Yeah, very good. In Spanish, that is
Tengo miedo de tener un accidente.
very good. Perfect. Number three.
He's scared of flying.
Flying. Very good. That is
Tiene miedo a volar.
very good. Number four.
You should be proud of your progress.
Yeah. Cheese in Spanish.
Deberías estar orgulloso de tu progreso.
Very good. Perfect. Very good. With two. With two. The next one, please, Batian.
We can use to show the connection between people or things.
Yes. Very good. Number one.
He is married to the director.
Yeah, he's married to the director. Very good. You know the word director, you can say director, you can say director. Doesn't really matter. Okay. You can pronounce that word two ways. Director or director. Both are correct. Okay. Both are correct.
Okay.
In English, we never say married with, like in Spanish. No, that's wrong. We always have to say married to. Married to. Never married with.
Okay.
Married to. Okay.
But it's not the same meaning?
No, no. Married with
No?
is wrong. Totally wrong. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Totally wrong. You have to say always married to. Married to. I am married to my wife. Not never, never, ever in your life. You have to say I'm married with my wife. It's not like in Spanish. Right?
Okay.
In Spanish we say casado con. uh, in English we use to. And it's different things,
Pero
right?
igual se entiende como si hablo con una persona nativa de...
Yes, he will. They are going to get the idea. Yes, they will know
No.
what you mean, but it's not correct.
Ah, ok.
It's like when you know gringos speak Spanish and they say something like mi inglés, mi español es muy mala instead of saying malo. Right? It's something like that. You
Ah,
understand the idea, but you know that's wrong. But you understand.
yeah.
It's like when you, for instance, take a look. Spanish is very confusing. When a word in Spanish, like an adjective, ends in a, right? That's a feminine, right? For instance, I mean a person, a noun. Uh, for instance, a person. You say vendedora, and that a vendedora means that's a woman, right? That's a girl, a
Mhm.
woman. But you have the word like vendedor, okay, or vendedor is a man, right? But what happens when you have a word like guitarrista? You can use guitarrista for a man or for a woman. It doesn't really matter, right?
Mhm.
But most gringos that you will speak saying that they'll say ella es una guitarrista and él es un guitarristo, because they think that guitarrista is like always feminine and not masculine. So
Ah,
they are
ok.
very confused, right? Very, very, very confused. So Spanish is like a very difficult language to speak, right? The second one,
I'm addicted to my phone.
yes, very good. That happens a lot nowadays, right? We are
Yeah.
addicted to our phones. But number three,
I'm allergic to nuts.
yeah, what's the meaning of nuts?
¿Nueces?
Yeah, Ah, very good. It's the fourth one. Sorry.
It's similar to the old one.
Yeah, the meaning in Spanish is
Es similar a la antigua.
very good. Perfect. We do again, but
We
we
can
have
also
yeah,
mm,
yeah.
we can
Go ahead.
also use to talk about someone's behavior towards someone else.
Yeah, very good. The first example.
They were really friendly to me.
Yeah, which is in Spanish.
Ellos eran amigables conmigo. Ah, fueron.
And amigables o amistosos.
Amistosos, perdón.
In Spanish, we say, yeah, very good. Very good. Perfect. Number two.
Was he nice to you?
Yeah, in Spanish is,
¿Fue amable contigo? Ah,
yeah, very good.
¿él fue amable contigo?
Very good. Yes. In English, we always have to write the pronoun. Would be he, she, it, yeah. But in Spanish, we don't need to do that. We don't have to do that. In Spanish, you can say, ¿Fue amable contigo?
Ah,
In English, you always have to write he, she, whatever pronoun, right? But in Spanish, it's not necessary. Okay. And in another class, we're going to see why. It's very interesting. Number three.
he's always polite to everyone.
Yeah, very good. What is the meaning of polite?
Educado.
Yeah, very good. Number four.
She was very rude to the waitress.
Yeah, the meaning of waitress.
Camarero.
Yeah, very good. And the meaning of rude.
Como mal educado.
Maleducado. Very good. We can also say pesado. Right?
Okay.
That's another word. It's like saying mean, right?
Mm,
Mean or rude, they mean the same, practically. They mean the same. With four,
exercise is good for you.
yeah, very good. In Spanish, that is,
Ejercicio es bueno para ti.
yeah, very good. The second one,
Stress is bad for you.
yeah, very good. In Spanish, that is,
El estrés es malo para ti.
yeah, okay, very good, perfect. Number three,
The town is famous for its cheese.
yeah, very good, perfect. In Spanish, that is,
El edificio es famoso por ser un queso.
town is,
Ah, no, no, no. La ciudad es famosa por el queso.
yeah, very good. Number four is,
I'm responsible for the financial side of the business.
yeah, very good. In Spanish, that is,
Soy responsable del lado financiero del negocio.
exactly, very good, perfect. In, okay,
She's
in,
interested in the project.
yeah, very good. In Spanish, that is,
Ella está interesada en el proyecto.
very good. Number two.
They want someone who's experienced in design.
Yeah. In Spanish, that is,
Ellos quieren a alguien que tenga experiencia en diseño.
yeah, very good. Number three.
I didn't want to get involved in the argument.
Yeah. In Spanish, that is,
No quise estar involucrado en el argumento.
very good. Perfect. Wonderful. Yay, very good. And now let's practice. Pick up all the things you have learned so far, and we're going to put that into practice straight away. Okay.
Okay.
Choose the correct word. She is interested. Buying the flat. Which one's the right one?
She's interested about buying the flat.
You sure? Remember that was the
No.
interested, interested
Interested
in. Very
buying
good.
flat.
Interested in buying the flat. You know the meaning of flat?
No.
Flat is, I mean, the word flat as an adjective means plano.
Ah.
But the word flat in the UK, in the United Kingdom, means apartment. In Spanish, that is departamento.
Ok.
Yeah.
Nunca había escuchado esa palabra.
If you go to England, people say flat or departamentos, right? Flat. Okay. Flat is UK, United Kingdom. If you go to the US, people say apartment. Right?
Ok.
That's the difference, but they mean the same, apartment. And if you say, for instance, the earth is flat, that would be, excuse me, the earth is flat, that would mean that,
La tierra es plana.
right? Some people believe that, right? That the earth is flat. Some people believe that. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe they're right, maybe we're wrong. Who knows? The second one, I'm a bit nervous.
I'm a bit nervous about.
Very good, perfect. Going somewhere. So different. What is the meaning of somewhere?
Algún lugar.
Very good. Perfect. Wonderful. That's one right here. The activities. Similar.
Similar to.
Very good. Perfect. Wonderful. The activities will be similar to what we did last year. Okay. Very good. Wonderful.
He wants to be involved on making the decision.
Are you sure?
No. He wants to be involved.
Involved.
About.
You sure? Again?
No, I'm
Is
not
it
sure.
involved?
No.
In. Very good. Involved in. Right? Because you have to think that we use in when you are inside of something, like a physical place or a situation, and we have the verb involve, and you are also involved inside of a situation, right? Inside something. So we use in.
Okay.
Right? Any questions, doubts so far?
And on.
On? Yeah.
Yes. In which case?
We use on. We use on when you talk about something that's like this.
Yeah.
My phone is on my hand, right? On my arm, actually, right? On. But if my phone is like this, my phone is over my hand,
Yeah.
right? On. Something like that, right? And sometimes you make certain combinations, like here, that we don't really know why, but it happens, right? But we try to make our own ideas about languages. Languages are like that. Languages are totally arbitrary. Okay. This one. She's angry. She's mad. She's pissed.
4.
She's angry for not being invited to the dinner. Definite answer. Like, it's like, do you remember this TV show? There was a TV show named like that.
Yes.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Mm.
Right? So, are you sure about this answer? She's angry for not being invited to the dinner.
I don't know. She's angry about not being invited.
Really? In you, in your
Ah,
head, in your head, you have to be sure. You have to be sure of all these prepositions, which is the one that sounds right to you. That I mean, in your brain, in your heart, in your ear, you say this one sounds good. This one sounds great. What's the one? Angry about, angry for, angry of.
of.
You sure on 100%?
Yeah.
Angry of not being invited? She is angry for.
4.
Yes, she is angry for. That's why I was asking you. You have to be sure. You have to feel it. It's for not being invited. Yeah? For not being invited. Because we're expressing that we are upset. Right? We're expressing that. Okay? So this is our first activity for today's our first activity. I'm going to send you all these files, okay, for you to study as well. Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to send you that. Now, I have certain questions for you, okay, that you have to answer a little bit. So I'm going to share my screen with you as well. And we have these questions right here. Okay, these are 5 questions. 5. Okay, take a look at this. So for 1 million, why are you learning English?
I'm learning English because I want to travel around the world
Yeah,
and I want to know new people
you
from
want
different cultures.
you want to meet new
Yes,
people.
to want to meet new people.
Okay, very good.
Um,
Maybe finding love is an option.
yeah, maybe it's an option.
Yeah,
Can be.
very good. Very good, very nice. What do you find difficult about learning English?
Mm, the the preposition and objects.
Prepositions and objects. Well, we can work about that, okay? We can work. I have a trick for that. I have a trick. It never
Um,
fails. Prepositions, phonetics, maybe the way in which words sound, how to talk more fluently. You want to
yes,
see grammar as well?
that's difficult for me. Speak
Ah,
fluently.
speaking fluently, yeah.
Yes, and the time.
Expressing time,
Yes, expressing time.
like a quarter to 5, 20 to 5, and 6:20, and things like that.
Yes, very
Yeah,
confusing.
yeah,
Word.
it can be confusing sometimes, especially when you say like is is a quarter to is a quarter to five. A quarter is right 15, right? But if you say a quarter, take a look at this. It's very interesting. A quarter to five. That would be 5:45, right? But if you say it's a quarter past five, that would mean that is
Okay.
right. This one, you can say, for instance, you can say 5:30, or you can say 5:30.
Mhm. I only know the 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
Only that.
yeah. Actually, there is a very good song, a very good rock song that's called that's called like this: 25 or 64, and that's time. The time could be 3 or 3:35 or 3:34, because it's 25 minutes to 4. 25 or 26 minutes to 4. That's the name of the track. And the hour is like 3:35 or 3:34. Because if it is 3:35, you need 25 minutes to get to 4, right?
Mhm.
And if it's 3:34, you need 26 minutes to get to 4, right? It's
Mhm.
like kind of confusing title. If you write like this, right, 2564, you will find the song. It's an old song by a group called Chicago,
Okay.
and that's the name of the track. What do you want to work on? I mean, in English, you want to work on prepositions, you want to work on grammar and how to speak more fluently, right?
How to speak more fluently.
Yeah, how to speak more fluently. That
Yes,
that that
that's
is you.
my goal.
Yeah, how to speak more fluently. Very good, very
Yes.
good. And do you think that you are good at doing more than two things at once or at the same time?
No, no,
No?
no. I can do only one thing.
And what is the thing? What is the thing that you can do best? Cooking, playing music, singing, playing sports. What is the thing that you are very good at?
Playing sports.
Playing sports. Which
Yeah.
one?
Football.
Football. Yeah. What's the position you are playing in?
In al medio.
Ah, you're a
Me.
midfielder. Midfielder.
Yes, midfielder.
Midfielder. Very good.
Yeah.
It's a midfielder. Left to right.
Then the left.
On the left. Ah,
On the
very good.
left.
Very good. Perfect. On the left because you are on the field and you are on the field,
Ah, claro. Verdad.
right? On the left, right? What are three common reasons for learning a language? Any language. What do you think are the common reasons why people do this? Why people learn languages? According to you, what can you tell me?
Mm, one reason is for meet people.
Yeah, to meet people. Yeah,
Mm, maybe for new opportunities.
exactly. Like mostly. Do you know the meaning of that? Mostly,
Mayormente.
mayormente, la mayoría de las veces. Yeah, mostly, for working reasons, right? For
Yes.
the people who want to work on in Australia, I don't know, the US or UK or New Zealand or Ireland or whatever place, right? Work is another reason. What else?
Yes. And the most uh, common is for travel.
Yeah, traveling. Yeah, going on holidays, vacations, and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Very good. And so also, learning languages is also very good for the brain. It keeps your brain flexible and keeps your brain young.
Yes. Mm.
Uh, Very good. Very nice. Okay. Very wonderful. That was wonderful. And in the last thing, we're going to play Kahoot for 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna right give you the link. Uh, Sorry, no, it's not the link. It's a code for you to join me right here. It's loading and it's about medical problems, right? It's
Okay.
about medical things. I suffer myself from this. You have any idea what that is?
Kidney. No,
Kidney
I don't know.
stones. Kidney stones is what we know as cálculos renales. These are
Ah.
kidney stones, right? So,
Oh.
yeah, it's something that you don't really want to have, never in your life. Okay, so drink a lot of water, as much water as you can, always, because you don't want to feel that pain. It's terrible. Okay, it's terrible.
It's in the stomach or no?
No, 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 no. It's on your kidneys, and you cannot walk, and the pain is unbearable. Do you know the meaning of that? Unbearable?
Unbearable. No.
Yeah? Insoportable.
Okay. Oh.
Unbearable. Yeah, you cannot walk, and you feel like dying. You feel like dying. Okay, you feel like dying, and this is a pin of the game. Okay,
Okay. I'm ready.
okay. So it's 885. Yeah, very good, wonderful. So here we are. Medical problems. My goodness, medical problems. Vocabulary medical problems. Here we go. That's I've got backache, headache, earache, stomachache. Yeah, it's a backache. Very good, wonderful. You know that the word uh, ache and pain, they mean the same.
Yes, really?
Yeah, both are pains, so to speak. But sometimes you say I have. It's very weird. It's very weird. You say I have a pain in my arm, but you don't use ache. It's like I have an ache in my arm. No, you say pain. But
Mm.
if you have a pain in your head, you say I have a headache. You don't say a pain in your head. It's like you know. Sometimes it really depends on which part of the body you're talking about. If you're talking about your
Mm.
head, it's an ache. If you're talking about your leg, it's pain. Right? It's a, English has these things, and we don't really know why. But in your heart, you can say, my heart aches. Or you can say, I have a pain in my heart. For the heart, you can use both.
Okay.
Right? So here we go. The next one. Vocabulary medical problems. I've got runny nose. I've got headache. I have a headache. I have a temperature. I've got headache. Right? And what is the name when you have a headache and it's a very huge headache? It starts with M.
Migraña.
Yeah, in English we say migraine.
Migraine.
Migraine. Okay, migraine.
Migraine.
It's a migraine. Very good. Wonderful. The next one. I've got throat. So is another word. In English, we have so, we have pain, and we have ache, and it's all the same.
Okay.
So means pain. Pain means pain. Ache means pain. It really depends on which part of the body you're talking about. If you have pain, a pain in your throat, it's a sore. It's not an ache. It's not a pain. It's a sore. It doesn't really make any sense.
And if it's in on my knee?
You have pain on your knee,
Okay.
or
No, so.
you can say my knee is sore as well.
Okay.
But you can say my pain, my knee is aching. No, it's strange. It doesn't really
Yeah.
make any sense. It's absolutely silly. These are silly things about English, not much. No. In Spanish, we also have words like that very similar. I've got backache, earache, I got stomach ache. I've got earache. What's the difference between I got and I've got? The difference between these two.
Es estoy teniendo una y la otra es tengo.
No.
No.
No. It really it really depends. Take a look at this. In England, in the UK, you say I've got, right? And you pronounce the V sound. I've got. But what happens when you speak fast? You cannot say that. I've got. No, people, I got, because it's faster.
Okay.
Fast, you say I got. You say I've got. In Spanish, we do the same. In Spanish, we short words at the end. For instance, you say las bicicletas. We don't pronounce the S at the end. We say bicicleta instead of bicicletas, right? We don't, most of the time, we don't say las bicicletas, right? We say las bicicletas, right? We don't pronounce properly. In English, it's the same. People say I've got, and other people say I got. It really depends on the way you speak. If you want to speak fast, if you want to speak,
But it's the same.
it's the same, yeah. Especially if you talk with a an everyday person. I got bicycle, right? I've got stomach ache. I temperature, I've got flu, I've got stomach ache. Yeah, stomach ache. It's not stomach sore, right? It's not stomach pain. But, it doesn't really make any sense at all, right? So number 6, I guess. Or is it number 5? 6, yeah. Thus, I've got my cough, temperature, I've got temperature. Yes. What is cough?
Tos.
Yeah, very good. Wonderful. We are going to move to number 7. 7. Sore throat, backache, headache, sore throat. Sore throat. Yeah, very good. Why is not sore throat ache? Something like that. Right? And the last one right here. Runny nose, cough, sore throat. Yeah. I got bad cough. Yes. Cough is a very annoying thing. And
And,
why is it? Yeah.
and
What?
runny nose. What is
Yeah.
that?
Runny nose. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. And inside of our nose, we have this right here. This is what we have inside of our nose.
Snoots.
Snots.
Snots.
Yeah. That is what is falling when you have a running nose.
Okay.
Snots, right? And what's the meaning of this?
Sneeze.
Yeah. That happens when you have allergies or when you are, when you are down with the flu or something.
Estornudo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Very good.
And flu is
Flu? Yeah.
the word flu.
Resfrío.
Resfrío. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes people say gripe, but here in Chile, we don't use gripe, right? It's not very, very common. You say, you can say, I've got the flu. Now you can use whatever version, right? I've got the flu. Or you can say, I'm down with the flu. It's another way to say the same, right? If you are ill, you can say, I'm ill. It's like saying, estoy enfermo. I'm ill, I'm sick. But when you're very pissed off with a situation, you can also say, I'm sick. I'm sick of this situation. I'm sick of my work. I'm sick of anything. But if you want to use another expression, you can say, I'm under the weather. That would mean that you have problems. If you want to say that you are ill, that you are sick, but you don't want to say like, I'm ill, I'm sick, and you want to use a very nice expression, very natural, you say, I'm under the weather. And that means that you are sick, that you are ill.
Okay.
You can say, I'm not feeling very good today. I'm under the weather. You're sick. Yes, I'm sick.
But it's common.
Yeah, it's a common expression. Yeah, it's a common expression. A lot of people say that, like, I'm under the weather.
Okay.
Right? That's actually very good. Take a look at. We have a sneeze, and we have this one. Snow. What is the meaning of snow?
I don't know.
A lot of people do that when they sleep.
Roncar.
Yes, snow. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
very good. Very good. Sneeze and snow. Okay. So, Bastian, this is our class for today. Did you like the class? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I like the class. It
Yeah,
was very interesting
yeah,
to know the preposition, the adjectives, and this Kahoot.
yeah,
It was interesting.
yeah. And also all the other expressions as well,
Mm,
like snow,
yes,
under the weather, sick. Yeah. Because that helps you to develop your own vocabulary and to know a lot of words, to know a lot of expressions and different meanings and things like that, right?
yes, and also talk here and all in English. It's different. It
Yeah, it's
feels
different.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels different. It's actually very good as well. I'm very happy you like the class. I'm very happy about that. And you know that we're making a video, so you will have the video as well. Okay, we're gonna send
Okay.
you the video of this class for you to rewatch it, and to, and also all the other materials. We're going to send you all of these things. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
So, Basim, thank you very much for being here in the class. It was very good to see you today. And enjoy, have fun, have a wonderful rest of the week. Okay.
Mm, okay.
Do,
You too.
you have questions, doubts?
Yes, I have one
Yeah,
question.
yeah. Tell me.
And the other week, can I have the class, but on Monday?
Yeah, of course, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, no problem.
Perfect.
Yesterday it was because you were a little bit complicated with
Yes.
the traffic
With
jam.
the traffic.
Yeah, you said traffic jam. There was a traffic jam.
What is traffic jam?
Is what we know as taco,
Ah, okay.
and there's a traffic jam, right?
Yeah.
There was a traffic jam. So yeah, next week Monday would be absolutely perfect. Same time.
Same time. Yes.
Okay, same time. Yeah, wonderful.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you very much again for being in the practice, and take good care. Okay.
Okay. Take care.
Enjoy. Have fun. See
Bye.
you next week. Take care. Bye.